Chapter. Okay. Let me see. Hi, everybody. I'm tuning in live right now from a different angle of our home, okay? Because the rug cleaners were here today, Stanley Seamer, and they did our stools back there. So the stools are damp, so I couldn't sit where I normally would sit. And here's little Luca. Luca, say hi. Say hi, Luca. Okay. And I'm also tuning in live from my bouncy ball, my little pregnancy ball, because I figured if I were going to come over here, I might as well use it because in the third trimester, I am very adamant about getting this little baby boy in the position that he's supposed to be in. But I want to say hi to you guys. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Donna. Hi, Christy, Peter, Heather, Isabel, Catherine. Hey. Look, they're saying hi to you. Say hi. He's napping over there like they've done anything all day. So how are you guys? Sorry, I'm trying to get this in a good, let me back this up a little bit. Matt is also next to me, but he's a little tired.
I'm tired for the first time
ever. For the first time ever, he's tired.
I'm on my pregnancy break.
Yeah, he's on a little break himself. So he is just hanging out next to me.
I'm waiting for my DoorDash to come in. I got some type of a
What, are you pregnant? He's acting more pregnant than I am. Oh my God, Lover Girl, let me see, looking like a whole mermaid with the curly hair. I know this is different for me. I used like a crimper because I don't know, I just felt like summery today, and like this hair just reminds me of summer, although it's a little frizzy, and it's also a lot of hair to be on me, and it's very warm in Rhode Island.
Tell them about your husband.
What about you?
Tell them your husband's jet lagged. That's really what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah,
I don't want the rumors starting, all right? I don't want anyone saying that I was lazy, whatever. I just tell you, watch out, hold on. I'm popping out over here. All right.
And there's the DoorDash.
I am.
Except you got a healthy DoorDash. You're not like me.
Hold on, that's the DoorDash man. Hello?
So, who are you saying hello to? Him?
No, the DoorDasher.
So anyways, guys, I just cannot believe 31 weeks right now. This is wild. This is crazy. 31 weeks, which means, like, in my head, I'm like, any week I could give birth now, even though hopefully it'll be a little bit more. But I just cannot believe I'm 31 weeks. It's just so wild. And honestly, there's just been like so much happening. So I feel great. I know, like, you guys are awesome. You always ask me, like, how do you feel? How do you feel? Honestly, I feel so good. I haven't lost my energy yet. Like, they usually say, like, you get that second trimester burst of energy. And then, third trimester, you kind of go back down a little bit. But so far, so good. I say I should, like, knock on wood when I say that, because I don't want to lose that energy. Like, I am, like, full on nesting mode right now. I've been, like, cleaning the house like crazy. Oh my God, lately, this week in particular, I've been so into cooking and, like, baking. Like, I just want to, like, cook and bake everything. So let me know if that's a part of, like, nesting too. Because I know one thing for me is I'm very, like, adamant about, like, when Royce starts to get older, and obviously he can eat normally, like a normal human, not like an infant. I really want to, like, cook for him and bake for him and make, like, school lunches. And, like, I'm very big on that. Like, only eating out maybe on the weekends, or, I mean, we're not going to be that strict, but at the same time, like, I'd like to cook as much as possible. So yeah, that's been a lot, lately. Like, Monday in particular was, like, super gross and rainy. So I literally went into Royce's room and, I was, like, folding all of his little clothes, because now everything's washed. So all of his stuff has been washed in organic, sensitive skin, baby detergent, which is great. So that's all done. So now Lacey's trying to get in the camera as well. The cats are, like, all over the place. God forbid I'm, like, in an area of theirs. I'm in our living room. So anyways, I spent the day like organizing his little clothes and sorting them out by like, newborn, 0 to 3, 3 months. We got some 12-month things. That's the story there. So definitely full on nesting. We got our crib skirt, we got like our bassinet skirt, and guys, the nursery is like this close to being done. The other day we ordered the rocking chair, and that's like the last piece of very important furniture that we got for the nursery. It's pretty much the last piece. Like that's pretty much what we needed to complete the nursery, is that nice rocking chair for the corner. Because of course, we'll be using that the most out of that whole room, basically, at least for a while. So Lover Girl, let me see if you want a tour. Jacqueline said, give us a sneak peek. Actually, I was going to post a little sneak peek like on my TikTok and one of like my reels on Instagram, just showing you like certain little parts, like not giving the whole thing away, because I know you guys have been very patient, but me and Matt take like room decor and things very seriously, and in home decor. So I am also a perfectionist. I want to make sure it's absolutely perfect before we show you guys, so you have a good look of the nursery. And wait, Alexis Rose. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's her name, Alexis Rose. Ew, David. How was your pedicure? Love the nail color white. Thank you. It was amazing. My pedicure was to die for. I got my nice pedicure. I got white. So now everything is white. I'm literally all like, even my Yeti, even my water is white today. It was amazing. So you guys know that I've been dealing with plantar fasciitis. I don't even know the correct term, in my right foot. But it's actually been holding up really well this past week. So Matt and I this past week walked 9 miles total. Actually, Matt walked more, but I walked 9 miles total. I think he probably walked like 12 to like 15. So we've been getting a lot of exercise in. It's been warm, so we go at night, kind of like when the sun's down. But I'm telling you guys, like my energy level has, what do you need?
None of them.
Oh, my energy, you can go through, it's fine. My energy level has still been like fantastic, so I went to my trainer on Tuesdays I go, and then I was able to walk the 9 miles. But I've been eating pretty well too, and so I don't know if that like attributes to it. A lot of water, a lot of eating well, just trying to just keep that energy going. I hope I don't experience that crash again, because I'll tell you, that first trimester exhaustion was something that it was just tough. It did not agree with me. I don't like being tired. Me and Matt are two people that you rarely see us. Like you just saw him like sitting on the couch. We do not do that. We always have to be doing something. And now I really want to like work on, as you can see, I'm on my ball. I really want to work on getting him into position. But I did go to my OBGYN last week, this past week, like, week 31. And I asked her, like, listen, I know it's like you can't really like tell, but like just for like shits and gigs, I'm like, can you feel around a little bit and like kind of let me know like what kind of position he might be in? Like, can you feel a bum? Can you feel a foot? Because of course, this is my first baby. I don't know what to look for. Something is always rounded right here. Like literally, even like right now, I can feel it's like hard. So I just didn't know if that was like a little bum or a head. I was like really hoping for bum, because we want to make sure. So she explained to me that she like felt around a little bit, and she's like, from my expertise, she's like, you can't quote me on this because he still has a few weeks to move, but she was feeling around, and she said, normally when you feel for the head, it feels like a cantaloupe. In the bum is like a little bit more like rounded almost. So anyways, long story short, she totally believes that the head, Royce's head, is like down here and he's bum up. So I left that appointment like, woo, all my hard work is paying off. My bouncing on the bouncy ball, and my walks, our long walks, me and Matt's miles of walks, because that's what I'm really trying to do. I'm just trying to just stay healthy for me and for him. But also I would love Royce to be as much in position as he possibly can be to make labor just a little bit easier. Lacey, get out of there. She's literally in the food bag. Hey. Sorry. So that is fantastic. So I was very happy with our report. His heartbeat was very strong. He's always very strong. He is so active, even for getting bigger. Everybody says like the movements kind of, dwindle a little bit. And I'm still early. I'm only, 31 weeks. So his movement, he is going to get bigger and his movements will dwindle. But for now, even being like, he's like 3 pounds. I mean, oh my God, he moves like crazy. And now it's amazing because I can actually see them, or I'm starting to see them a little bit more. So let's hope. Oh my God, Christy, you are having the perfect pregnancy. Knock on wood. I thank God every day. Now that just, I like hate to like speak too soon. I'm just trying to take it day by day because I'm like, oh my gosh, I just hope now the delivery can be perfect as well, because y'all know that's what I'm mostly scared of. So yeah. Oh, Darla said, showing us your home, and this is so helpful for a person. It's nice to know you. Oh, I love that. Darla also said, my child kicked me so hard you could literally see the footprint. That is what I am waiting for. I want to see a head fly by. Like, I want to see his feet and his toes. Like, I am so ready to just sit there and like just watch him. So far, so good. He's a little camera shy, because I know a lot of you ask, especially on Instagram, like, listen, if you can see those big movements, like we want to see them on camera. Oh my gosh. Every single time he's doing those big movements, I try to get the camera out and then he stops. So like, even for myself, I just try to see them and he stops. And then it's the same thing where he's like kicking. I'm like, oh my God, Matt, you have to feel this. Matt goes to feel it. He stops. I'm like, really? I look like a liar. So, that's been the story, but he's been super active. His heart rate was great. My OBGYN really thinks that he is bum up, head down. Please, Jesus Lord. And, Matt's like, why don't you just ask him? Like, talk to him. Like, ask him to be, yeah, okay, please. So anyway, so that's the story. But I'm feeling good. I really just want this energy to stay. I've been cooking, baking, Cravings. So you guys know, I feel like I'm just having a full out summer baby, because since the beginning of my pregnancy, my cravings have been lemonade, fizzy, fruity drinks, smoothies, like fruit smoothies, a lot of like fresh stuff. And then I've been really craving like lobster. If you live in New England or the East Coast, we have the best. So like lobster ravioli, shrimp scampi, like anything that's like clam cakes, like seafood related, like things like that we eat in the summer here in New England, I've been craving. And then just this past week, oh my God, I cannot get enough ice cream. I'm like, yay, I finally have pregnant women cravings. I cannot get enough of ice cream this past week. Doesn't matter what flavor, doesn't matter how. I've been loving like the Magnum, like ice cream bars. I literally had 2 at the same time, not the same time, one after the other. I love like the dark chocolate and the caramel and the raspberry. Oh my gosh. So I've been dying over those. And then last night, I'm going to post this on my Instagram tonight when I go to eat dessert after our walk. Because, I don't want to feel too guilty. But, oh my God, I found this girl. I'll tell you her name so you guys can go look for her too. What is it? It's like where is it? Broma Bakery. So you can find her on like Instagram, if you have like a TikTok and whatnot. And she just has like amazing recipes, but I swear I like share the same palette as her. And I came across her TikTok and she filmed a no churn chocolate Oreo ice cream. So, oh my God, I like dragged Matt out of the house. I'm like, we have to go get these ingredients. Like, I have to make this. Like, it looked amazing. So, of course, I made it yesterday and she said to let it sit for 12 hours in the freezer and we could not wait. So late at night last night, like around like 10 or 11 o'clock, me and Matt ended up like breaking into it and each having like a couple scoops. Best ice cream ever. So I'm going to show you guys on Instagram at Alexa Fraser Official tonight. I'll show you like the finished product and how it came out. Oh my God. It was the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. And even Matt doesn't even like chocolate ice cream. He kept going on and on about how amazing it was. And it's so creamy and rich. And let me tell you something, this girl knows what she's doing. So, yes, I made ice cream last night. I also made, I'm telling you guys, like I am so on a roll with like cooking and baking. So I made that no churn, no bake, whatever it is, ice cream. And then I also made little individual like chocolate mousses that you can easily make in the blender, again from Broma Bakery, whatever her name is. Her name's Sarah, but her bakery is Brona Bakery, I think. So I made the individual chocolate mousses, which had to sit overnight. So I can't wait to try one of those either. Oh my God. So it's been a little bit of like sweets this week. You guys know last week I was craving brownies. And if you did see my Instagram, you saw that. Wow. I think like that's the most satisfied I've ever been with like a pregnancy craving. Those brownies were phenomenal. And yeah, so I'm finally going into like pregnant lady cravings, the ice cream. Then I came across a girl saying you have to make these on TikTok. I clearly like spend my life on TikTok. And she had potato chips, like regular like rigid potato chips with hardened chocolate and like M&Ms on them. Let me tell you, if I were a snack, that would be me. I love crunchy, salty, sweet all together. I love M&Ms. I love things like that. So I have to make those chips now. It's like everything I see, I have to bake. So, oh my God, Donna Cases, I craved egg salad sandwiches and my daughter was born with a full tooth. Oh my God, that's wild. Did you breastfeed? Because that's an interesting journey if she was already born as a newborn with a tooth. Shelly said, you look radiant. Thank you so much. Gloria asked Matt how it's going. She said chocolate is my favorite. Matt is doing well. Maybe he'll come peek back in. He was just sitting on the couch and now he got up. Maybe he's taking a nap. He was very tired. But anyways, and then Ruby wants to, she said she can't wait to see my hospital bag. Oh my God. And Lover Girl Amy said, I'm surprised Matt hasn't said much being right next to you. He must be really tired. He is no longer next to me. He went and cleaned up his food and then I don't know where he went. So, he would not be quiet. Believe me, he does not, there's no off button, even when he is tired. So Ruby, yes. So my hospital bag is pretty much like packed for the most part. I do have to get a couple things. And then I'm actually going to be filming a YouTube video probably in like the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to show you guys my hospital bag. It's so cute. It's from Amazon. Everything is like super like affordable. And I'm also making like a hospital checklist to share with all of you. So like, whoever's pregnant or things like that, just so you know. I will warn you, I'm an over preparer and I'm an overpacker, but I'm normally like that anyway, even for just like a week or a couple days away. So it is a little crazy. I have like, all kinds of outfits, but I will tell you, I have like a bunch of matching outfits for me, Matt, and Royce, and, nursing gowns and just a ton of stuff. So I will be sharing my hospital bag with all of you. So I'm very excited. It's basically like I have it in, everything's like washed because I washed the, even our clothing in the baby's sensitive detergent because I just figured like while we're in the hospital, obviously, he's going to be like on us and everything. So I don't want him to have like a reaction to detergent or anything. So I washed all of our clothes in his detergent as well. So that's the story. Oh my God, Pam Dugan, Big Macs and chocolate frosted and salted fries. Please, please, I will go right now. That's what I did the other day. The other day, Matt was coming back from Washington. So I was like waiting for him to get in, and I was just having a pregnancy day. I think this was like on Sunday. And I'll tell you, because this made me think the Big Macs. I went to McDonald's. I literally just wanted like a little cheeseburger. I got a cheeseburger, a fry. Then I was really craving the cherry limeade slushy from Sonic. Went to Sonic, got that. Then we have a place called Feed the Cheeks here in Rhode Island. OMG. Big chocolate chip cookies. Went and got those and had those. I don't even care. I was having a wonderful pregnant day, and Matt got home and I was so excited. I'm like, I just had a pregnant day. So now I kind of like, I'm starting to treat myself a little bit more now. Like toward the end, I'm like, listen, I'm giving into these cravings. I'm going to get pedicures. You should have seen my pedicure today. I did like the deluxe. I did like the deluxe massage. I'm like, I deserve this. I'm just going to go and do it. He's getting bigger. I got to feed him. But so far I've gained so I'm 8 months tomorrow. Whoa. So far I've gained about 25 pounds, I want to say. Somewhere between like 25 to like 28 pounds. Which is not bad for almost like the full 9 months. I'm not stressed about it. I'm really enjoying everything, and I'm growing my boy. So that's really all I care about, is making sure that he's healthy. I am healthy. You know, someone did message me yesterday, not anything bad, but they were like, you know, I think I talked about like I was using the spray olive oil instead of like, you know, real olive oil just because less calories. And somebody was like, don't worry about the calories. Like, why are you so worried about calories? Like, you're pregnant. And I was like, you know, I was just thinking, and they were so sweet. Like, they're like, this isn't harsh, but like, you should enjoy yourself. And believe me, I enjoy myself. Like, even today, I had a healthy breakfast. I had some scrambled eggs with some spinach in it and like a fat-free yogurt. And then I had like a smoothie today. But then I had like cheese quesadillas because I've been loving those. And, you know, tonight I'm going to have my dessert. Right now I'm going to have a salad after this with some chicken. So I'm just trying to be healthy and mindful. If it were up to me, I'd be eating junk like every single day. And I just don't want to do that to myself because, you know, it's just not beneficial, but it's not beneficial even if I wasn't pregnant. So I just want to do the best that I can for myself, for Royce, and I want to send him good nutrients and exercise and just be good because that's what I do anyway. So why wouldn't I do it being pregnant? You know what I mean? But believe me, I'm not obsessed with it. Like everyone tells me like, oh, you'll be able to bounce right back after the baby. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even worried about it, to be honest with you. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like setting a goal. Like I need to be down this amount of weight. I need to make sure I'm snapping back. Like this whole snapping back stuff, like, oh, it makes me like, if it stresses you out, don't even worry about it. I am like, all I can think about is like Royce being here, what I'm going to do with him. Like, I am no longer on the totem pole. Okay. I'm like at the bottom of the totem pole for myself. Like, I am only worried about Royce and like me and Matt and like, you know, us as a family now. So, yeah, I'm so happy. And then somebody just said, oh, Ginny said, the less you gain, the easier your labor will be. I didn't know that. Now I'm going to be like running. I'm going to go for like 6 miles tonight. No, I'm just kidding. But that is really, really good to know. And then Lisa Caputo said, have you been using anything to prevent stretch marks? I use something called Stretch Mark Solution from Sally's Beauty Supplies. It was amazing. So, I do like the Palmer's, like the cocoa butter lotion. I have to say, I am not religious with it. I haven't seen stretch marks. So the only place I actually have visible dark stretch marks is my boobs have grown like 3 to 4 sizes during my whole pregnancy. So it's weird because on top, I don't have any stretch marks. But when this is like kind of TMI and kind of weird, but when I lift them, because you can now lift them, I mean, they're so freaking heavy. Underneath, I have all of those like dark stretch marks, but I have none up here and I have absolutely none on my belly. And I don't know why. They usually say maybe it's genetics, maybe it's because I've been eating healthy and like not overstretching it, but I do not have stretch marks on my stomach as of now, and I'm 8 months tomorrow. So I probably could still get them. If I saw them like start to come in, or if I like saw my stomach, I'd probably start religiously using the stuff. But I don't know. I'm not really worried about stretch marks either. My body's gonna do what it's gonna do. Tanya said, "LMAO, boob god arrived." LOL. I'll tell you, Royce has given me a natural boob job over here, so I'm thankful, but I'm not excited to see how they're going to look after breastfeeding. So that will be something to look at. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm like answering like most of your questions. So Alexis Rose said, who all is going to be in the delivery room? So in the delivery room, it's tough because we're still kind of like in a COVID world, I guess. And, there's still different rules for different places, different hospitals, different states, towns, everything. So I do know, so my mom, luckily, is a postpartum nurse at the hospital where I am giving birth here in Rhode Island. So unbelievable. I know I'm in the most perfect hands ever. She's been a postpartum nurse for like almost 30 years now. She's amazing at it. It's amazing. So I'm so lucky to have her for post. So Matt will be in the delivery room. Our doula, so we have a birth doula. She will be in the delivery room. And then my mom, I think, is going to be with me in the delivery room. So that is good. And then we are not doing any visitors because one, they're not really allowed. And two, I'm all set with visitors. I am all set with visitors. I know myself, and I am scared enough for labor and delivery. And I personally don't do well with hormones. I never have. I don't do well with a lot on my plate, and I don't do well with like being overwhelmed. Which sounds like a little like, girl, like it's life, like you're going to be overwhelmed. I know that. But if I can prevent it, I will. So we are not doing any visitors in the hospital, and it's my mom, my doula, and Matt who's going to be in the delivery room. So Michelle said, I think she's asking what's a doula. So I did a birth doula. A birth doula is basically, I guess like another word would be midwife. Anyone can correct me if I'm wrong. But she knows like everything there is to know about like labor and delivery. She's attended over 100 different births, at home, hospital, things like that. So she knows a lot, and she can also be our advocate because of course, when you're vulnerable and you're in labor and you're in that situation as like, the pregnant woman in labor, and your husband's nervous, you're in a very vulnerable state. You're kind of stressed out. You don't know, like you kind of just, anything the doctor said, you're like, yes, yes, yes. Like, even if you have a choice to say no. So she's going to advocate for us because this is our first child. We have no idea what we're going into. Of course, my mom's a postpartum nurse there, but she's on a totally different floor. She, not that she doesn't know anything about, but she knows enough, but she doesn't know as much as like the post part of it. So I keep calling my mom my postpartum doula, and then I have my what was I gonna say? I call my mom my postpartum doula, and I have my actual birth doula. Oh yes, Teresa, exactly, like a coach. That's exactly what it is. Like we've already had a meeting with her, like she knows my birth plan, I can call her, things like that. So then I just want to make sure, I'm sorry guys, these comments go by so fast. Tanya said, Matt and your mom is perfect. You've got this girl so excited for you. Alexa said, was your sister and Matt's mom upset that they cannot be in the delivery room? Just asking because my mom is upset that I want it to be intimate for me and my husband. Okay, I love that question. So I don't know if, first of all, I don't even know if Matt's mom or like our family knows our wishes just yet with delivery and in hospital and visitation and stuff. We haven't been super clear with them on it yet just because it's still early and we don't want to like start freaking people out. But Matt and I are very good with like, boundaries and just setting expectations. For me, I'm super nervous, obviously, going into this. So I want the least amount of people possible and I want who I'm most comfortable with. So obviously, in delivery, your legs are spread open this wide and there is so much going on down there, even I won't even know about. So I just want who I am most comfortable with in the room. Not, it's hard to say because it's not like I'm not comfortable with my sister or Matt's mom or anything. I am. It's just that birth is like just different than hanging home on the couch. Like I said, my legs are open this wide. I'm screaming. I'm in the most pain I'll ever be in. And I think I'm just going to want my husband and my mom. And then two, in a COVID world, I just want, there's risk of infection. It's just the least amount of people, the better. So yes, Karen Kelly said it's about you, Matt, and the baby, and that's what's best for y'all. Exactly. And the way that I think about it is that, I feel like in the future, like, when my sister has a baby or like when Matt's sister has a baby, they're gonna understand that they're gonna want like their mom probably and like their husband, and that's it. And that's who they're most comfortable with. So yes, Pam said it's an intimate moment. Yes, it's very intense, it's very intimate. And that is, birth, and even like after is, especially birth, especially when the baby first comes out, we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm getting abdominal surgery that day. I don't know if I am going to bleed, if I'm going to hemorrhage, like God forbid, of course, but anything can happen. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. We all know most of you have had births. I mean, honestly, it's scary. There's a lot going on. So I just want to make sure that I have, the closest people to me there. So, but yes, Paulette says, plus check with the hospital, no visitors. Yeah, so our hospital is having no visitors anyway. So it's nice. But oh, my baby Elle Cook is on. Hi, Elle. Oh my God, I love you. I love you so much and I miss you. Miss you. Matt needs his own hospital bag. Someone said breath mints, change of socks. I am about to make him a hospital bag himself. He's excited. I got him his own little diaper bag for Father's Day. So he's so excited. So anyways, you guys are so sweet. I'm sorry. I'm just, I'm like reading all the comments, and hold on. Is it Ginny please? Oh my God, Ginny Schaefer. Thank you so much. I want to give a big shout out to Ginny Schaefer for the super chat. Thank you so much. I always almost forget what that's called. She said, you're beautiful. Your light shines. I'm so happy for all of you. Thank you so much. We literally love you so much. And we just love you all. Thank you so much for everything, like all of your support, the gifts for Royce, like so many things. Oh my God. And before I go, hello, I gotta show you my bump. Here he is. So here is my bump. I feel like he hasn't changed too much since you saw me last. If you're pregnant, this is the most comfortable little suit I think I've gotten my entire pregnancy. It's from BUMPDATE. Freaking amazing. And they do have things that are not just maternity. So go and check them out. BUMPDATE. I just posted an Instagram picture and I tagged them. But yeah, so nice and round. And here's little Royce Roo. So I am loving my bump. If I had like an actual shirt on, I would like lift it so you can see it, but maybe next week. But yeah. So, Christy said your hips are narrow. Really? My mom's like, you have a big butt now. I'm like, anyways, so I love you guys. I am so happy you were all with me tonight. I can't wait to come back already next week and tell you the deets about everything. I am so excited. So you guys are just amazing. I want to thank you for absolutely everything. I'm going to eat some dinner. Me and Matt are going to go for our walk, and then follow me on Instagram at Alexa Fraser Official, because I have to show you that ice cream. Like, I'm going to show you that ice cream and the chocolate mousse. So, and I'm going to tag like where the recipes came from, because, ooh, chef's kiss, you guys will die over them. Oh my God, how cute. Pamela Lise Grun said, I love it. My daughter was Rissy Roo. We've already called Royce like Roycey Roo. It's so cute. I love that. Matt came up with that, and it's just stuck. It's so cute. So I hope you guys have a fabulous night, morning, whatever you are on right now, whatever day it is, whatever time it is. I love you guys all, and thank you so much for tuning in with me tonight and all your amazing comments and advice. You know how much I love it and appreciate it. So I will be seeing you guys over on Instagram for my daily updates, but then you will get my next week bump date, and I will be, oh my God, 32 weeks. That's so wild. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love you guys. Have an amazing day.